very brief, Mr. Chairman, so you can make it to the votes. Mr. Guertin, I take this opportunity to make a statement about one of the 5 national wild refuges in my district, the Vieques National Wildlife Refuge. This refuge is unique for a number of reasons. First, it was not legislatively established as a refuge, but rather was created administratively 10 years ago following the departure of the Navy from the island, which used it for 6 decades as an active live fire training range. The refuge constitutes about close to half of the land mass of Vieques. Roughly 17,600 acres within 2 separate large and non-contiguous parcels on both the eastern and western end of Vieques. The community is basically sandwiched in between the refuge. The administration of these lands as a refuge was not meant to be permanent. When Congress provided for the conveyance between the Navy and Interior as part of the 2002 Defense Authorization Act, it stipulated that the lands were to be administered as a refuge, quote, pending the enactment of a law that addresses the disposition of such properties, end quote. A decade later, I'm ready to work toward a better solution for my constituents and with the service to find the balanced, best solution for all parties involved. My office is actively drafting legislation that would provide for a process under which refuge lands could be revaluated. I would welcome your support in this process. And let me just make one example. For example, I'm told that we cannot even use the land for renewable energy projects because those would be incompatible. So, and again, I wonder, I mean, we need to find a way to give some use to this land for economic purpose, economic development purposes in Vieques, and that's what I'm going for. Any reaction?
Yes, Congressman. The service certainly recognizes the unique challenges that you and your constituents face at Vieques, and we would be more than happy to sit down with you or your leadership team in your office at a separate meeting to go over some of these concerns in detail and discuss with you what a pathway forward might be over the next few months and years. So we'd be happy to partner with you on this issue.
Thank you.